Trump steps up the trade war with China with tariffs of 125%, but gives almost everyone else a 90-day reprieve. The US stock market jumps for joy, but will it last? Good evening again from the White House in Washington. Words can move markets, especially when they come out of the building behind me. Donald Trump has punished China for retaliating against him with even higher tariffs of 125%, while giving all those countries who didn't fight back a reprieve of 90 days, with tariffs down to a universal level of 10%. Investors on Wall Street looking for an opportunity to make money piled in, sending stock markets here soaring after a morning, indeed a week, of global misery. He seems to have heeded the warnings from powerful rich friends and the alarm bells from the markets. From fear to greed, America's animal spirits are alive and kicking. But what's the long-term plan? How reliable is this pause? And what now in the trade war with the world's second biggest economy, China?
Also tonight, at least 23 people have been killed in an Israeli airstrike on a block of flats in northern Gaza. Hospital staff said more than half of those killed were women and children. Israel said it had targeted a Hamas militant. And we meet the director of the new documentary about John Lennon and Yoko Ono, featuring amazing footage of his last full concert and his recorded phone calls. What does it tell us about the times?
When he's in his 20s, he's one of the most famous people in the world. He's produced some of the greatest music ever recorded. And yet he's still naive after that. That's a sort of an extraordinary thing. And I don't think it's naivety. I think it's a sort of openness to everything and a trustingness in people.
Now, just a few minutes before we came on air, a sudden social media post from Donald Trump turned all his tariff plans upside down again. Based on the lack of respect China has shown to the world markets, he declared, "I am hereby raising the tariff charge by the United States of America to 125%.
We'll leave it there. Petros Astravakis, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you.
After the break, John and Yoko, in their own words, we meet the director of a new film about the brief time when the couple moved to Greenwich Village, living among regular New Yorkers just after the breakup of the Beatles. Welcome back. Now, the director Kevin MacDonald has chronicled the lives of some of music's greats, including Bob Marley and Whitney Houston. I spoke to him about his next project, which is out on IMAX this week, about John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Tonight's main news, Donald Trump has backed down on his latest round of punitive tariffs, returning to a flat rate of 10% and putting the rest on a 90-day pause, apart from China, which now faces a 125% tariff escalation. US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent claimed it was nothing to do with market turmoil, but had been Mr. Trump's plan all along, which, incidentally, he denied yesterday. That's it for this edition of Channel 4 News. We're back at 7 tomorrow. Until then, that's it. Bye-bye.
A change is brewing. Channel 4 weather, sponsored by DeLonghi Bean to Cup coffee machines.